really on the hunt for God's blessings in your life, you begin to see even the smallest ones. Rain-sweetened air, a taste of perfectly ripened fruit, a long hug from a loved one, or your view of your neighbor's purple vine. After you develop the eyesight to see these gifts, you'll soon realize that God's gifts are abundant and continuously given. God's gifts are present even in the midst of trying circumstances. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 may be familiar to you. Be thankful in all circumstances. And that little word "in" is very important. The hard, painful times are as much parts of our journey as the joy and the blessings are. Although we might have a hard time thanking God for all the circumstances of our lives, we can make the choice to keep on thanking Him in all circumstances. We could call some of God's gifts handfuls of grace, because for the believer, one who has a personal relationship with Jesus, there are special gifts that remind us that God sees us and hears us. That's the meaning of His name, El Roi. He sees us in our difficult circumstances. He hears our cries for help, and He sends handfuls of grace. What is a handful of grace? In the book of Acts, chapter 26 and 27, the Apostle Paul, his fellow prisoners, guards, and crew were trying to sail across the Mediterranean to reach Rome. They had been driven and tossed by a hurricane for 14 days. But Paul shared the message God gave through an angel. All would be saved. Nevertheless, we must run aground, Paul warned them, and shipwreck they did. The entire ship got stuck on a sandbar and was broken to bits. And what was the handful of grace? Every one of the 276 people aboard that ship made it safely to shore, including those who couldn't swim. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, the 23rd Psalm tells us. But are we looking around to see the goodness and the mercy? Recognizing who God is and watching for His gifts changes us. It makes us mindful of His involvement in our lives and His great love for us. Gratitude expressed today changes us today. In whatever messes we find ourselves, we can give thanks in all things at all times.
If you enjoyed this devotional and want to see more, please like and subscribe. And if you believe these messages are important to create and share, support this ministry by donating at guidelines.org. You'll also find a link in the description. Thanks for watching.